Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show.
And hello there, dear friends. You're on Melonfonk channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the secret facts of Melon Playground Update 22.0. But before we start, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys for being in my video. And if you want to be in my next vid, it's pretty simple and all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like, and write your top comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to the cart link as always in the description. Anyway, I won't waste your time and have fun watching. And so friends, in this video, you and I are going to talk about the secret facts of 22.0. And let's get to the first very fact that I discovered 22.0. Custom categories in mods are now separately displayed in the menu. What am I talking about? Pay attention to the screen. Now when you create any custom category, and basically now all categories are now collapsed, this was added version 21.5, and it's actually very handy and very cool. Not only that, they added a search menu. Now you can absolutely any custom category that will be highlighted, very cool in the menu, and it will also collapse. So that chip is very imbogable. Let me know in the comments if you knew about it. So, let's move on to the next fact. Well, the next fact is as follows. Now there is an in-game currency that you can spend on mods, and on the one hand it is very cool, but on the other hand you can get only 2 ways to get these currencies. Melon Playground Shop. Yeah, now there's a donation, and you can for $100, for example, buy 25,000 Melon coins. There's also a second way to get the coin. If you are a very cool creator, and you really make some unique mods or constructions, and basically learn a lot about the audience chalk playground, what they need, and so on, you can create your own mod. In this mod, you can add absolutely any price that you think you need and for which you value your product, and thus you can add absolutely any mod that you like and set any price on it. That's the main objective of Update 22.0, and that's the main innovation. And let's move on to the next fact. And the next fact. There are now bans and a report system. Yes, this now exists in the game, and any player can get banned for some action that goes against the Melon Playground community. So, what do you have to do to get a player banned? If you constantly complain about someone and these complaints are not justified, then in essence, the Melon Playground audience, and in particular the Melon Playground support, will try to get rid of you, and you will sooner or later get a ban for false reporting. Well, if you violate the rules of the community in another way, for example, steal someone else's content and put it on the site of the workshop, or in principle, put some foul language, various content that is against the rules of the community, then sooner or later you will really also get a ban. And that's against the community rules too. So just behave adequately, assess correctly your actions, and then you will never get a ban. Well, if someone breaks the rules and you think that it is justified, and you are really fair in your decision, then be sure to send a complaint. And that will really help clean up the Melon Playground audience. And let's move on to the next fact. And the next fact. Any message to support. It is important to note before I tell you how to do it, that it is not necessary to do it just like that either. And moreover, you should not do it just like that. Because by doing so, you overload the support and they respond to a useless message, which means that someone who really needs to respond, they will not be able to do it. So write only on the merits, if you really have some very serious problems, for example, with the game. I hope you will be reasonable in your actions and will not do some nonsense. So, to write to support, you need to do a couple of. First is to open. Of course, in the workshop will be a tab with a question. When you click on it in front of you, will pop up the most popular questions, but also at the bottom will be a bar to write to support by clicking on this button. If you have any real problem, you can contact support and will not help you with it to cope. But if you do not have a problem, then do not write it. Is really very harmful to the community. Playground. Hope you understand me. And let's move on to the next fact. And so the following fact, I know that few people now have the update 22.0 for the reason that Melon Playground at this time is not in the Play market, and therefore the developers simply cannot add updates to you. And in general, who already have this update, this fact will be absolutely not interesting. But for those who have not yet had time to try this update, it is very cool in general, as you know. Now, we have updated the workshop. In this workshop, you can in-game add absolutely any mod where to write to Telegram or Discord server. You can in-game to add. And how to do it? You need to go to support and click on your profile. Before that, you will definitely need to log in, add your email, or through just Google login. It's basically easy. Then you will need to choose a nickname, and basically that's the end of the registration. And all you need to do, you need to click on the button with a plus sign where it says New. You pop up the following menu where you just need to download the texture, download the mod itself, also choose a name and put the price you think necessary. And this is as simple as possible in order to just add your mod to the workshop and already start earning in-game currency called Meloncoin. Then you just click Save With, and basically that's it. You have a cool mod that is available to everyone on the site. Write in the comments if you knew about it. And we move on to the next fact. Well, and the next really cool fact. Again, those who have from the update, they have probably already noticed. In general, now there is a cool system of recommendations and basically a system of categories inside the workshop. Really, recommendations began to work like YouTube recommendations. If you like some content, you basically on the preference system, you will get popular recommended products that you can buy for advertising or basically for in-game currency. I think it is very cool and very clear. Also appeared categories of, say, popular and new. The newest mods you can look at and say, if something you like, again, depending on your preferences, it will all then be displayed in the recommendations, in the popular, and so on. There are also popular categories where the coolest, the most likes, the most Zayizbrani mods are displayed there. In general, the system of popular is absolutely clear. Also, there is now a system of likes, dislikes, and favorites. Let's say if you like the mod, you can put on it likes, add it to favorites. If, let's say, you do not have enough on it now, coins. Well, also, suppose just if you like the mod, but you do not want to download it, but in principle the mod is cool, you just do not like it. But you realize with your head that it's cool, but you don't need it. And in general, this system of preferences to me, let's say very cool, it's a really cool thing. It's really cool that they got, let's say, this system from YouTube. Because YouTube is an example of how it should work, how it works properly. Basically, write in the comments if you like this update from 1 to 10. Well, the last fact for today is pretty cool. Not many people know, but Melon Playground now has an official one for popular questions. Basically, the site is a simple, one-page site, but it's a really cool passkey. So, how do you go to this site? It's really simple. You go to the workshop, and there will be a web button on the top right. You click on it, and you go to this site. And what do we see in this site? Basically, it's a simple one-page website with really only a list of questions. A list of popular questions that you can see the answers to. At this point, it would be cool if they added this support to the site, like some kind of forum where you can contact each other in general. I think it would be cool if the developers took this site more globally and started to kind of develop this system. It would be an ecosystem within another ecosystem. In general, really, like me, it's a very cool system. Write in the comments, how do you like this idea? And let's click on my video so that the developers will see it and add this site. Because it would be cool if you go to this forum and we could communicate between all absolutely subscribers. Let's say there would be some Russian forum, English forum, let's say some forum with Brazilian guys, for example. I think there would be a lot of interesting things if this forum would be added. What do you think of my idea? Again, rate it in the comments from 1 to 10. But that's the end of my video. Thanks for watching, good luck everyone, bye-bye, and remember mate, as always see you on the other day.